Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Naomi, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys how I achieved this look. But this video is not mainly about the look, it's mostly about you guys getting to know me while I do my makeup. And so if you're interested in getting to know me, or if you're into videos like this, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get to know me a little bit more, and let me know if you have any similarities or anything in common down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching in advance. Enjoy. Hi guys, so we're gonna start the get to know me tag, and I found these questions on Google. It is the YouTube get to know me tag, so I'm really excited to be doing this and for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. I just did like a quick glance at the questions, and I feel like none of my answers are necessarily going to be straightforward. But anyways, let's start with the makeup. The goal for today, as you probably already saw the result, but the goal is to do like a soft glam look. I feel like I always say, oh, I want my makeup to turn out this way, but it always ends up turning out one way, so we'll see. Yeah, so we're going to begin by, I always start my brows, so we're going to do that. And then as I do that, I am going to be answering your questions. I'm just going to be using the spoolie. If I look like I'm looking away a little bit, I'm just trying to look at the camera while at the same time looking at the mirror so that I can do my makeup. Okay, so the first question is, what time do you go to bed? Like I said, I feel like none of my answers are like a regular human beings where it's like, oh, I go to bed at 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. I am a night shift nurse, and so because of that, I go to bed at all times of the day. So when I'm working, I take like a 3-hour nap before work from like 2 p.m. to like from like 2:30 p.m. to like 5:30 p.m. On the nights when I'm working, after work, I'm sleeping from like between like 9:30 a.m. to like 10:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. at night or in the evening. So yeah, I literally, okay, I just brushed my brows. And next, real quick, next I'm going to be, after I'm just brushing my brows in the shape that I want, next I like to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. I've been using this for a while. I've repurchased it multiple times, and I just really like what it does to my brows. Oh. And so yeah, so I feel like my sleep time differs, and on the nights when I'm done working, or in the mornings when I get back from work, I already said that. I just had this random sound, but yeah, I already talked about. And oh yeah, okay, and this, so for instance, today I'm off of work, and so when I'm off work that night, I just go to bed like a regular human being. Sometimes at 9 p.m, sometimes at 10 p.m, sometimes at 2 a.m, sometimes at 4 a.m. As you can tell, I literally do not have a structured sleep schedule. I just be catching my Z's as often and whenever and wherever I can get it at. So yeah, I just put the brow gel on my brows, just like maintain the shape. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited. So yeah, I just do that. Next, I like to go in with this product. See, I've had it for such a long time. The labeling's like off, but it's also the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like a brownish, blackish, it's more brownish color. And I like to use this on my brows. And so what this does is, it just, I mean, I have like really nice brows. I hate to say, like, I literally, you're probably like, oh, I can tell, I don't like wax my brows. Like, I barely wax it. I actually don't think I've waxed it this year. I believe the last time, no, I lied, I probably did in February. Well, I haven't like waxed my brows. Like, I don't do it often. I just feel like when it's time to wear makeup, I just like shape it. But I'm blessed with like really like nice, I feel like, so, but I don't feel that way. I feel like it seems like narcissistic, but it really is not. I do truly have nice brows. They're very full, and when I do my makeup, I'm able to shape them in the shape I want. They grow in such an appropriate manner that they don't like overgrow, so I don't necessarily feel the need to I know it looks crazy, it's not gonna end up this crazy. I don't necessarily feel the need to like wax them and stuff, because it's not like I'm getting like a unibrow or anything super crazy like that. And so after this, next I have to go in with my concealer, because now I know it looks like super bold, super crazy. I was actually, fun fact, I was watching this video on Instagram yesterday where they were showing the brows. They showed like one of the brows was the 20. Ooh, I've never used this brush actually for my concealer. I have a particular one I use for my brow. Okay, I found it. But pretty much it just has to be this shape for your to do your brows. I like when it's this shape. Ooh. Okay, I know you can see the shape, but anyways, yeah, I like when it's this shape for the brows. And so I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty concealer in order to do my brows. And so it comes in this shape. So anyways, this is my makeup video. This is a get to know me video while I do my makeup. So I already answered the first question. The second question is, who is my celebrity crush? Honestly, nobody comes to mind. I don't have a celebrity crush. I have celebrities I adore and I like the music, or you know, and stuff like that. But I don't have a crush on any celebrity. But I'm like, oh, I want to marry you. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a celebrity crush. But if there's, I guess, someone, if I had to state someone, I would say Davido. Not necessarily because of like, you know, I'm like, ooh, he's my crush. It's more so like, I really like his music. It's more of a brotherly love. It's like, oh, I love Davido, I truly do. So yeah, sure, I'll say Davido. I just like his personality, and with the recent occurrences in his life, you know, honestly, that made me so sad for him, and like Chema as well. I really adore the both of them together. So I'm happy he's finally posting again. I mean, I know like it doesn't have to. It's a very touchy subject, but I'm glad to see like a semblance of him kind of sort of moving on with his life, even though I know you never truly move on from death. But anyway, gosh, I feel like I talked too much, because how did we go from talking about your celebrity crush to all of that? Anyways, if I had to state someone, yeah, Davido. I don't want this video to be too long. Next, how would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, that's a good question. Wow, damn, that's a good question. How would I rate my childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? I would rate my childhood on a scale of 1 to 10. I really, and I'm thinking about like from year 0. I feel like I had so many lives in my childhood. Like, so many, like, so much happened. But in total and in general, I would give it an 8. Yes, I would give it an 8. Yeah, in fact, 8.5. Yeah, because yeah, I had a good childhood. You know, I really cannot complain. I feel like both of my parents did their best to give me as nice of a life as humanly possible. So I'm very happy about that. So yes, I feel like yeah, 8.5 over 10. Not a bad childhood. Met so many people, made so many friends, really cool experiences, traveled. Someone's calling me. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Shrika.
Anyways, child. Oh my gosh. Anyways, what is my middle name? You know what? My middle name is so unique. I used to think I was the only one with my middle name until one day I searched on Twitter, and the person doesn't have a face. But anyways, my middle name is Grwm. It's a beautiful name. It has a beautiful meaning. Yeah, my middle name is Grwm. Next, what are your favorite values in friends? Wow, that is such a deep question. I feel like this year has been like my least introspective year to some extent, which is great for me. You know, I love that for myself. So I feel like, but one thing I feel like I did learn about friendships, and one thing, yeah, so to answer this question, what is my favorite values in my friends? I would say reciproc. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce this. I know how to pronounce it, but I feel like it's gonna sound weird. Reciprocity, I want a reciprocal friendship. That's like, yes, that's something I do value in friendships. Like, I mean, I honestly, I feel like from the bottom of my heart, I get it. I know like life is super busy. I like truly get it. Like life is busy. I know even for me, life gets busy. But I just feel like that's my biggest thing I learned this year that I want in my friendships. Oh, now I just like put the concealer on my eyelids, and now I'm gonna be going in with my Morphe iPad to do my eyeshadow. Where's the smaller one? Can't find it. Cool. Yeah, so I feel like the one thing I learned about friendships in the year this can be like a nice 2022 introspective moment. I like that. But I feel like one thing I learned about one thing I found that I personally value in friendships is reciprocity. Is that in the sense that, you know, I mean, I know nobody wants to feel this way either. Like, I don't like to feel like, oh, I'm the only one that's reaching out, or I'm the only one that's checking. I feel like for me, generally, when people come to my mind, I try to generally do a good job, generally, of like, you know, texting them, checking up on them. I just feel like I just really like that. I mean, and everyone, I'm sure everyone likes that. Nobody wants to feel like they're the only one that's like reaching out to people or anything like that. And so I do value, like, I feel like my closest friendships are people who they're checking up on me as much as I'm checking up on them. So I mean, I feel like that's not probably, you know, the best value to have in a friendship, but to answer it, I feel like in 2022, why did I drop that? You know, I'm not like a simple eyeshadow girl. I'm one thing, but a simple eyeshadow, that's not me. But anyways, yeah, that's probably not what I value the most in friendships, but that's something I really appreciate, and that's something I feel like I learned in 2022 that I really, really value. I want like reciprocal friendships whereby we're checking up on each other at the same rate, you know. And I feel like, you know, with things like that, I feel like when you're doing stuff for people you love, I feel like very often, you know, you don't really notice that, but when you begin to notice it, that's when you know, okay, there's probably not a balance. So yeah. Next, what is your funniest memory from high school? Like I said, I feel like none of my answers are just straight to the point, but because I went to 4 different high schools. Yeah, that's a lot, right? It is a lot. I went to 3 high schools when I lived in Nigeria. So from the ages of 10 to 15, I went to 3 different high schools. And when I moved to America at the age of 15, I also went to one high school. So let me add a little razzle dazzle to it. What is your funniest memory from high school? No, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, funniest memory. Okay, I feel like when I think about like the school where I had a funny memory was probably the second high school. I feel like, okay, when I really think about the school where I had the funniest memory, the high school that comes to my mind is my 3rd high school, to be very honest. It was a girls only private boarding school in Nigeria. It was called Regina Mundi. Come on, I suffered. It was fun suffering in retrospect, but I suffered for sure. Suffered like in a fun way. Like boarding school, you had to cut your hair, nothing too crazy. Like you had to cut grass. It was kind of ghetto. And it wasn't like, I just use the word ghetto a lot. It wasn't like ghetto, but like, yeah, we had to like cut shit. See, I feel like I did my eyeshadow nice now. I went to do too much. Because why is this on my eyelid now? So because it's on this eyelid, now I have to put in this eyelid. You know, oh gosh. Extra. But it's giving like some glam, right? I think so. I think so. But anyway, so funny. I just feel like when I think about like a funny memory from that stage, what's the funny memory? I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't have to answer that question. Nothing jumps in my mind. I feel like high school was like years ago. I'm 24 years old. Like, I'm not thinking about high school. Sorry. What is your favorite holiday? Ooh, that's a good question. Thanksgiving. Because I feel like I get to spend time with my family and it's just food galore. I mean, there's food galore at Christmas. Yeah, long story short, Thanksgiving. Yes. I don't know why. I like Thanksgiving. I know why. I like Thanksgiving. It's on the end of the year, yeah, but it's like a time where you just get to celebrate with family. So I really like that. Oh, okay. So now I'm done with my brows and my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to be doing my foundation. So right now I'm using this foundation. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. But my sister told me to stop using it because she said it's so light. And also I'm having this issue whereby my neck is like darker than my face. It's really annoying. Like really annoying. And I think the reason why is because I started like my skin products like to treat my acne. I feel like I was using it on my face only. I wasn't really, it's kind of like why, you know, they say to make sure whatever you do on your face, you do on your neck, like sunscreen. I was wearing only sunscreen on my face, things like that, and not on my neck. And so I feel like because that care, which I still don't understand though, because look at this, like my body is like the same complexion as my face, but my neck is just dark. It's honestly so frustrating, so annoying, but it's annoying. But yeah, so my sister told me to stop using this because apparently it's too light. I feel like it matches my face but it doesn't match my neck, and so I'm gonna be using my dang, I talk too much, but I hope you guys are enjoying this video. But inside I'm going to be using my NARS foundation, which is the foundation I used to use before I got the Charlotte Tilbury. I think this one matches my neck a little bit more. So I just feel like sometimes I don't like to necessarily, just because like I feel like my face is a couple of shades lighter than my neck, I don't like to match my foundation to my neck because I kind of feel like I'm doing blackface. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but yeah. That's how I feel. But it is well. I've been trying to be very religious. I've been trying to be very religious about, this is my foundation brush. It's the Morphe one. And so I like this foundation so much from Morphe. I tried to buy the entire pack from Morphe, but then shout out to TikTok, I found the dupe, which is literally the exact same brush. I've used this, that's why the color looks different. The exact same brush. So I got the entire collection for like half the price from Amazon, from this brand, because apparently all those companies, they just like get the product from somewhere and they slap the name on it. So I guess because this brand is not as well known, it's cheaper, but it's the exact same brush. So it's called the Dress Up Makeup Brush Collection. If you need a makeup like brush or anything like that, I really encourage you to get it. It's really nice. So next I'm going to be going on my foundation. I just like to do like, oh, when I watch like all these makeup videos, they said not to put as much foundation on your forehead, but yeah, honestly I feel like one of my biggest blessings in 2022 is the fact that my skin cleared up, and I'm so happy about it, because now I feel like my makeup looks nicer when I do it. It doesn't feel to be as bumpy and all that good stuff. But okay, next question. What is your best trait? Oh, wow, that's a very good question. Like I said, I feel like I've not really been in an introspective mood this entire year. I've just been like living my soft girl lifestyle. I'm not trying to be thinking or overthinking like that. So what is my best trait? I'm gonna skip that question because I'm not in the mood to be thinking. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is the Capitol Grill, the one downtown Philadelphia. But I feel like that restaurant is so annoying because it's really hit or miss, in the sense that sometimes when I go, and I always get the same thing, which is the mac and cheese, the lobster mac and cheese with the grilled lamb. I feel like whenever I go, I feel like sometimes it's literally like the best food you've ever had in your entire life. Like it's so good. I need to get a new foundation, but oh wow. Yeah, I feel like literally sometimes when I go, the food is so good. Other times it's like trash. So, but I don't really eat out that often. I know what my favorite restaurant is. It's not really like a super like restaurant, but it's this Thai restaurant in the suburbs, and yeah, I always get like the beef fried rice, and they've never missed. So good. So I'm gonna go with that one because they never miss. It's called Grwm Thai restaurant, and I really like it. Next question. What is an interesting fact about you? I should probably be looking at these questions before reading them, because I'm like, bro, Okay, let me think. Even though I said I'm not in the mood to think. What's an interesting fact about me? Interesting. Ooh, I know, but it's kind of weird to show you guys. Okay, it's so much work. But okay, when I was younger, I wore this flip flop. I remember I was at the hair salon. I was probably like maybe 9 years old. I remember like my mom was trying to buy me like flip flops and just a little one pump to put on my neck. I know I was doing that forever. But my mom was trying to buy me flip flops and I wore it and it was too tight. And as soon as I took it off, literally, I have this like birthmark, this like black mark on my great toe, and I still have it to this day. Literally from me trying on flip flops, I still have it. So it looks like a birthmark. It's kind of pretty, almost like a tattoo as well, but it's not. It's from me wearing too tight flip flops. I think they were called like Dunlop slippers or something. Yeah. Okay, next question. What is the first thing you notice about people? The first thing I notice about people? Let me be reading this question before I start answering them, because I don't know. What's the first thing I notice about people? Nothing comes to mind. I'll skip that question. Nothing comes to my mind. What's the first thing you notice about people? I don't know. Okay, so real quick, now it's time for me. Oh, okay, so real quick. So after doing my foundation, usually I like to put in this Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like it adds a little bit of a glow to it. It's the Flawless Filter. So I think I'll just do just a little bit on my, just so you know. I don't even know what it does, but it's not foundation. I don't even know what it does, but whatever. I've been doing it after my foundation, so hey, that was rough. I've been doing it after my foundation, and so I'll just do it again. But yeah, I literally don't know what it does. The Flawless Filter. I heard you can wear it without makeup if you're going for like a no makeup look. It's not a foundation. It's supposed to be a flawless filter, whatever that means. But I like it. I guess it does something to the makeup, I guess. But anyways, long story short, time to move on to the concealer. So for my concealer, I have this one, which I was in my phase where I wanted to be doing the, you know, the British girl or the UK girl makeup where they do like the super bright under eye, and so I got this hella bright concealer. But honestly, this is still life for me. So I feel like whenever I do it, it just does so much. So, and when I was like first got it, I used to do boom, 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 boom. So anyway, I won't use that today because I have to get like in a darker color, because I do like that brand. It's the Burn This Way one. But anyways, I'll be using my darker concealer, which is the Fenty one. Excuse me. Okay, next question. Did you go to college? Yes, I did. I have my bachelor's of nursing in science. I have my bachelor's of science in nursing. Yes, period. I did go to college. I went to a 4-year college. And yeah. Okay, next question. That was a very easy one. Next, what would you or have you named? Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that one just in case of all this haters. So I'm like, well. Okay, so now I just finished putting the concealer, and now I'm gonna blend it. I feel like this part is always tricky for me. I use a beauty blender, and some people say, oh, you want to like spray first. My friend said not to. I don't even know. So I'll just use the Charlotte Tilbury like brush, the setting spray, and I'm just gonna spray it like once or twice, and then yeah. Okay, so what is your favorite ice cream flavor? What is your favorite? I don't know why I was stuck on that question, but it's because I was thinking about something else. But anyways, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream, bro, I don't want to think about that. Vanilla, period. I'm a vanilla girl in ice cream. What was your first job? My first job was at Chick-fil-A. I worked at Chick-fil-A after I graduated from high school. That was my first job. What is the first item on your bucket list? I don't have a bucket list right now. I just have a mental one. What is your go-to hairstyle? Oh, bro, don't get me talking about hair, because as you know, I used to have locks, and then I cut it. Well, as you may know, I used to have locks for almost 3 years until I cut it this October. Honestly, I feel like I know why I cut it, but other times I'm like, what are they doing me in my village? But anyways, I'm just trying to like grow my hair. That's why my hair is looking like this right now. I'm trying to manage it till like next week when I take it out, so that way I can like, that way it will grow a little bit while longer. But I don't have a favorite go-to hairstyle. I guess go-to right now will be braids, because wearing wigs is just too much work for me. So braids. Long story short, have you been to any concerts or festivals? Do you know who you're talking to? I hadn't been until I graduated from college, because you know in college I was very busy, very studious, and very about school. But now, yeah, I've been to concerts. I love concerts. That's actually my favorite social activity to do. That's my favorite thing to do for fun. So yes. If you could change one bad habit of yours, what would it be? Ooh. If I could change one bad habit of mine, what would it be? Bad habit. Right now, I would say the first thing that comes to my mind is literally being consistent at the gym for like 2 weeks, and then going 1 week not going to gym, and then being consistent, like just not being consistent. Inconsistency. Yes, inconsistency is the one bad habit that I would like to change about myself. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this, the airbrush flawless finish. I like to do this after doing my concealer. This makeup is starting out nice. I just hope this video is not too damn long. Which it probably is. Who knows how long I've been there for. Okay, so where are we? Do you have any bad habits? I already said that. Do you have any pets? So growing up, I feel like I don't know how to answer questions, because why am I giving out this backstory? But anyways, growing up in Nigeria, we used to always, oh, I used to love like what this powder does to my under eye. It just gives me life. I'm just gonna go down there. I feel like my face is not even oily, like not naturally anymore, due to my skincare products, because it dries out your skin due to acne. But I feel like this foundations themselves are so oily, hence why my makeup looks oily sometimes. It's so annoying. Like bro, even my own skin is not oily. Next, I'm going to be doing my concealer, my contour, which I'm not really good at. Me, I'm not like a makeup person, no. I mean, no. I won't say I'm not a makeup person. I enjoy wearing makeup. Not every single day, of course. But when I do wear makeup, generally I enjoy wearing them. But I'm not like a makeup artist. So, oh, okay, found it. This is the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick in the shade Truffle. I feel like a YouTuber saying that. Anyways, okay, what's the next question? Okay, I don't remember what the last question was, but oh, okay, next question. Do you prefer the city or the country? I prefer the city. Ooh, but better than the city, I prefer the suburbs close to the city. Next, excuse me. Where did you grow up? Oh, good question. I feel like I was answering the question before, but I don't remember what that question was. Anyways, I feel like I'm smiling so much I can't even make my face straight for this contour. Okay, cool. Where did I grow up? I grew up in Nigeria. I lived in Nigeria up until, for the most part, up until I was 15 years old, and then I moved to America. I wanted to so bad. Anyways, next question. What social media platform do you use the most? TikTok. I really like TikTok. I like it a lot. I'm glad I didn't discover it in college, because who knows how I would have started. I don't necessarily think I'm like addicted to it in the sense that there's really like story. Long story short, my favorite what's it called? My favorite social app or social media is TikTok. Next, when was the last time you embarrassed yourself? Nothing comes to mind, but my current motto in life is you cannot embarrass or no. My current motto is you cannot shame the shameless. Yeah, that's my current motto in life. Next, what is your morning routine? See, I feel like my life is not consistent enough for me to have a morning routine. I have a wake up routine and a bedtime routine, but not necessarily a morning one because I'm not like God. I don't live a regular lifestyle like everybody else because I'm a night shifter. How would you describe your fashion sense? I would describe my fashion sense as in progress. We're still discovering it, but for the most part though, I think when I'm like chilling and hanging out, and like most of the time it's like baggy or like big pants and tight tops. That's one thing I know for sure I like. What is your favorite book? Duh, Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Please read that book, and I love it. What are your hobbies? Oh, right now my hobby is trying to be a YouTuber. You know, trying to do things sometimes. It's a very expensive hobby, like extremely expensive. But I will say that's one of my current hobbies right now. What inspires you? Oh, that's a good question. That's a very good. What inspires me? What inspires me is I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be poor. I feel this sounds terrible. Okay, yeah. Honestly, right now, I mean, like I said, I've not been really introspective this year, so this probably sounds super superficial, but I've been very intentional. I'm not like in the mood to be all deep and stuff. Like this entire year, I've not been in the mood to, so not just for this video, but I've not just been like a person this year. So anyways, right now, so I don't want to be broke. Okay, I like living the soft life, so that inspires me. That's why I have to go to work. Okay, next question. Do you prefer to play sports or watch sports? Play sports. I don't like watching sports. I think it's so boring. I don't even know what to look at on the TV. I hate watching sports. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. You like it. So how many languages do you speak? I speak, okay, wait, real quick, makeup wise. So next is blush. I speak 2 languages, Yoruba and very nice. Oh, nice, very nice. I speak Yoruba and I speak English. What is your nickname? Some people call me like Nene. As a joke, my sister calls me Raimi. Because growing up, we had this one of our friends. This kind of sorry, but anyways, one of our friends grandmas couldn't pronounce my name, so she used to always call me Raimi. She's called my dad Baba Raimi, and so as a joke, my sister called me Raimi. But I guess the main one is Nene. My name's Naomi, so it's only so many ways you can shorten it. What is your go-to fast food order? So I don't like ordering or eating out that often. Okay, so the face is done. Next, we're gonna be doing our mascara. So I don't really order out that. I forgot the question. I have a short attention span for real. Cause why did I like forget the question? I'm not talking about. I literally forgot what we're talking about. But anyways, that's terrible. I don't really eat out that often, but when I do, most of the time it's Chick-fil-A. I just got a sandwich, fries, and the vanilla milkshake. And when I'm trying to be healthy, I got the frosted lemonade. Yeah. What is your favorite Netflix show? Honestly, I don't like Netflix. Like, they don't have a lot of good shows. What is your favorite thing to do when you have free time? I love having free time. My favorite thing to do in my free time is honestly to be able to be on TikTok. Filming, like trying to like do my YouTube channel and like my little social media razzle dazzle. Reading, although I feel like my attention span is so short these days. What else I like to do for in my free time? I like to eat. Sometimes I like to cook, but most importantly I like to eat. I like to hang out with my family. Oh, I just remembered the question I skipped. So the question I skipped was, it was asking me if I have pets. So, and that was when I was saying, okay, so growing up in Nigeria, right, we always had dogs, we always had pets at home, but we never like touched them, we never cuddled them. It wasn't like the American way of having a dog. And so up until, and I feel like for the longest time I was, and kind of still I'm scared of dogs. My brother recently got a dog, and I just love this dog so much. Her name is Onyx, and I want my own dog. I really want a golden doodle, but it's just very impractical for my life right now because I live alone and I work really long hours, so it's like, who's gonna watch a dog? And puppies are very like needy, so it's just unfortunately very impractical. Hopefully when I get married in the future, I'm definitely getting a dog, by God's grace. Next, are you single or are you taken? Oh, good question. I'm taken. Next, what year were you born? I was born in 1998. How tall are you? I am 5'7". If you could live anywhere, where would it be? If I could live anywhere, where would it be? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like right now I like the idea of living in Toronto, Canada. But I wish, because I really like the city. I like the setup of the city. I think it's so beautiful. I like some things about it. So that's the first place that comes to my mind right now. Except for the cold, obviously. So I wish I could get that city in a place where I wasn't cold. Next question. What are some of your favorite TV shows? So, okay, hold on. One of my current favorite TV show right now, I don't want to think about it, is The Real Housewives of Potomac. I love that show, and when the season's done, I really would love to do like a little recap on my channel and just talk about the season, you know. I really like that show. I don't like a few of the women on the show, but I'm trying to just remember, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's a TV show. It's not a scripted show, but they have like storylines. They have like a goal and an idea of what they're trying to do. So, you know, but some of the women in the show are just so mean and so weak, in my opinion. And the only reason I even got onto the show was because Wendy, a Nigerian lady, joined the show, and then I got on the I started watching the show, and and then I realized, oh, I do like Candace as well. I like Karen Huger. Yeah, as you can guess, I do not like Mia. Well, I hate to say I don't like them, but I don't like the way they behave. I don't like the way Giselle, Robin, and Mia behave. I feel like Robin was, especially this current season, season 6, I believe, or 7, I don't even know, 7, yeah. I just feel like Robin has been so mean, especially like with the whole, like, to Wendy. I feel like she's been so mean to Wendy, which is not nice. I really don't like mean people. I mean, who does, right? But I don't like mean people, and I feel like she's just like being wicked. Like when the whole fight was happening and she was taping it, she was talking about, like, how do you blame the victim? Like, how in the world do you blame the victim and you're talking about, oh, it's because you're antagonizing her? Like, who says that? Like, bro, I just feel like they're literally, I think they were expecting support from the audience, but I'm very glad, you know, the audience is not in support of them and their craziness. Wow, I'm almost done with my makeup, finally. Next, we're going to be doing my lips. I really like the black lips. Yeah, so instead of just like doubling it, I'm just gonna do that. Next question. Which of your parents do you resemble look like? I look like my mom, very much so, and I love that for me. Especially like people who know my mom, I really love when they tell me I look like my mom, or like they just like see it. Yeah, I look like see, I feel like I literally need to just 1 second. I need to find my lip gloss. So this makeup, this lip gloss is from Juvia's Place. It's a clear lip gloss. I love clear lip glosses. And what was I saying? Dang, I've forgotten. I literally have like a short attention span. It's kind of terrible. I've been me on TikTok, honestly. I need to have like less screen time. Like when I was in college, I wasn't really a screen person. But the reason why I am now is because I don't really have any educational obligations, so I'm catching up. Okay, so this is the look. I'm just gonna answer one more question. Oh, so let me do my hair. So I'm just gonna do my hair now. Yeah, so my hair in the middle part, like, but when I turn it to the side, it's giving, right? It's giving everything it's supposed to give. I like to oil my hair and then like just brush it out, and then this is the look pretty much for the most part. I'm just gonna brush my edges and get everything together. But okay, I'm gonna answer one last question and then this will be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got to know me a little bit. You know, when I started this channel, I never did like a channel intro, so I hope this kind of like replaces that a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So one last question. Let's make it a juicy one. Ooh. I think this one's not really juicy, but sure. How many boyfriends have you had? Nobody else counts. I'm gonna say one, which is my current one. Don't show this video to my father. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this video, and yeah. Oh no, I just have to do my hair and that's it, and then I'll show you guys the end result. Okay guys, so this is the final look. As you may know from watching my other videos, I don't like to do my edges, so I just brushed it down. But yeah, this is the final look. I think it looks really cute. The face is facing, period. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm really excited, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe, comment, like it, but most importantly, please subscribe. I really appreciate you for watching. Thank you again. Have a good day. Bye.